All right, who's ready for this one? So today was quite the day. Knocking over the camera and everything. Where do I start? Early morning, new microphone setup. I am testing a different setting for the for my microphone that plugs into my camera, and I think it's gonna work out good. One second, I'm just gonna mute my phone. So I think it's gonna work out good. I noticed that when I was editing my video that the microphone, I guess you could say, is a little hot. And I don't know if that's the correct term, but it looked like it may have been clipping some of the stuff. I don't know. But I dialed it down a little bit on the receiver, and I think it's gonna be good. It's a kind of a repeat. I'm gonna shut down my computer so at least some of the audio on this is savable. This computer, it definitely interferes with all of the noise. The audio is terrible with it. So if you're starting, I might just fast forward and start here. I don't know. But the topic for today is using slow or pauses instead of filler words. I think that is, pause for a second, a moment of silence type thing. And I feel like that was already covered in a previous thing. I should really just maybe find another thing. I Google searched and AI searched this 30-day set. And maybe it's just, I lack direction in it, but I'm gonna do it, a nice pause, a moment of silence instead of filler words. Seems to be working out good. And in the theme of things, I'm gonna use this to do my vlog. So today was a day. I did wake up at 5:30. Got everybody where they needed to go at the correct times. And I had a goat who's decided that they were gonna take themselves out of the fenced-in area and then not want to go back in. Every time I went to go back in, have her go back in, she ran away. I got the little one back in, and that worked out pretty good. The older one, stubborn, very stubborn, and that's all right. You want to be stubborn, be stubborn. No skin off my nuts. And she didn't want to go back in, and I had to leave. And I wasn't gonna wait for her. I wasn't gonna be late because of this goat. As far as I was concerned, she made a decision and didn't want to go back in. But fast forward, I wasn't able to get back for a little bit, and it started to rain. And by the time I got back, she was a little wet. And a few other events later, she actually just walked through the gate, which is not something that this goat does. She doesn't like to be near me. She doesn't want anything to do with me. I start walking to her, she goes the other way. But I think she had it, and she just wanted to get back in with the other goats. And so I opened up the gate, and it was a little standoff, but she just walked in, and that was that. What else? Well, I hope the audio on this microphone setup works good. I plan on making a couple ham radio videos. I don't know if that's something that I'm going to get to tonight. I want to do a good job with them. I don't want to just wing it. I am fine with winging stuff on this channel because that's where I'm able to put my questionable content. But for those videos, I wouldn't mind giving it the slightest bit of effort, just because I know that, you know, when I have a chance to reach someone, I'll probably get one impression. Maybe, I don't know. But it's a fun topic for me to talk about. What else do I have going on? Oh man, there were so many problems today. And not like I needed to be any more busier today. Had a customer ship the wrong part. They insisted on supplying parts. When we got to site, the part was wrong. So that was the first thing. Second thing, the lift would not work. One, it would not extend. And then two, the leg would not go up. So, two things that I've got to look at. And I think I'm going to make a video about both of those because I think it's maybe the same problem. So I think it's probably, there's like an interlock for the hydraulics. And I think that we had to replace them, but it's probably time to look at the connectors and redo the connectors. So I'm hopeful to make a troubleshooting video about that. All right, so that's it. Calling it good. As far as, I guess I could do the rest of the vlog. What I ate today, low on calories. I think I know that. You know, I probably got up to about 750 for my lunch, and I'm gonna say maybe 650 for dinner. I did not get a chance to weigh everything. The dinner was good. I had my grandma made me sausage patties and a couple eggs. I ate those. Lunch was good. Leftover pork ribs and same thing, eggs. So that was good. I think I was 241 today or 240.6, somewhere in there. So trying to get down a little bit lower. I did not have the opportunity to go to the gym today, which was not a problem, and it was just a busy day. So I don't think I'm going tomorrow either. That I've got a lot of things to take care of that, you know, are gonna not be what I do at that time. I think tomorrow the slot that I would have open for the gym is between like 9 and 12:30, and between those hours I need to get stuff done, and if I don't take that time and get my stuff done, it is not going to work out. You know, that's when I'm productive. So I either need to use that time, you know, for a little free thinking, or for a vlog or something, or something fun or enjoyable, or I just need to hammer down and get some work done, and then, you know. But in the morning, normally that's some time to just do some camera work. But tomorrow I just need to get some insurance paid, and I need to get some paperwork done. That's it. That's all I got for you. So if you made it this far, you made it this far. Thanks for watching.